Bitcoin, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update in relative to our analysis. Okay, first of all, we had the trade from this correction. That means we had removed this one. We explained in my last analysis. Now we want to see what's the next. First of all, we have a different option when the price was within this move, whether this is the only correction and this is the start of the up move if we refer to higher time frame, or we could have this correction for one more drop. Actually, we get the drop, but the price haven't retested this low. And even if you refer to higher time frame, we could see the divergence here. Okay, now it thinks this is the only correction and this is the start of the up move. That's why we have been discussing about this. The first move, correction, and then the second one with the internal running flat. Okay, now if we wanna look for buy, we should look for trade. We see what we get from here. And with what I think, if we put our trend line here, okay, we put the trend line here. Now we can consider, if we change, we can consider this is the first move, and what we have here, whether here or higher price, still we can expect one more drop to give a running for next move, because this one internally also got the correction. That's mean if we want to look for buy from here, we need to get the buy setup, because as I explained in my last video, still we can expect the price to for the deeper, for the deeper correction similar to what we have here, whether from here or even the price if it's move higher. We need to be aware of that. Okay, even if we move to forward chart, okay, now the things is, this is what we are referring to. If we put this one in relative to this, based on MACD, we could have a divergence and another one as well. Okay, now we're looking at this move. If we get the correction, the next one, we can expect the price to break this top. But we want to see how we can get the trade, whether we should wait for the deeper correction, or if we get any trade set up, we take it. In this case, we move to 1 hour chart. Okay, from what we have right now, the correction is just various. It doesn't can give us, it cannot give us any good trade setup. The best things is, if we want to look for buy, we wait for one more drop to break this low. Then from there, we see how deep it can go. If it become more corrective, any short move with the flag, even based on maybe 1 hour, or depends how deep it can go. 15 minutes, if we get the trade, we take it. But if the price drop, break this low, we see, we couldn't get any trade set up. Another entry option can be having entry above the stop. That's mean having entry above the top, at least we want the price to break this low. Okay, but having entry above this again is really risky. Can be option for those aggressive. All right, rather than that, I think it's not a really good idea, because we expect the price to become deeper. And how about if the price drop, reverse to give us a bigger flat, then the price drop? Okay, that's why I leave it for the traders. But if you want to look for buy, let the price drop one more. And if there is a continuation without giving us a trade, we wait for the next correction of like before we look for buy. And if anyone wants to look for sell, whether from here or if this one turn to a corrective move, is really good, because any sharp move with a flag we can look for sell, because we know the price can retest this line. Okay, by the way, right now we don't have any trade set up. If we want to look for buy, let the price to drop one more times. And the way is moving, as we can see, really corrective. Still we can expect for one more drop. We cannot jump into the trade right now. In this case, we just follow the chart, and as I explained, now we're looking at this. This means we're looking at continuation, but we should know whether we get one more deeper correction or not. Okay, in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any trade setup, I will share, because we're looking for the bigger correction. This is not this is not the correction. This correction cannot give us any trade setup. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart, and if I see any update, I will share.